welcome Simon to our office. Simon is one of our customers, one of our long-standing managed account service customers. We provide a whole host of different services for Simon, but today I wanted to invite him in to talk about how we work with Simon and the benefit it's brought to his business. So Simon, roughly how long is it we've been working together now?
I first met you about 4 years ago. We both just about started our business. I did one of your training courses, thought I could do Twitter and Facebook on my own, and played around with it for a couple of years, and then really got involved with Sussex Hour and Eastbourne Hour, and suddenly thought this is too much for me to take on. My business had gone from being me on my own and a few clients to being me on my own and quite a lot of clients, and that meant I wasn't focusing on social media as much as I was. But I'm learning from experience, if you actually want to do social media, there's no point playing around the edges. You've actually got to go at it 100%, 120%, and that's the only way you're going to get results, really, is if you're doing it properly rather than just playing around with it, which is what I think I was doing beforehand.
For the benefit of those that don't know you, Simon, do you want to explain briefly what it is you do and what platforms you're on?
Yeah, I'm an accountant by profession. Don't do any accountancy now. I just focus on tax relief for people doing innovative things with science and technology. So there's some generous tax relief from the government for that, called research and development tax relief, or R&D tax credits as people like to call it. It's my 5th birthday in January. What platform was I on? Twitter mainly. Do quite a bit on Facebook with you as well though. And LinkedIn, because I'm a professional working with other professionals. When
we very first started working early doors with Simon, Simon was appointed our content rock star. So we did a talk at a Sussex exhibition called Let's Do Business in Eastbourne, and Simon was basically the feature of that talk, because Simon would say, well, what I do sounds quite dry, but actually what Simon does isn't dry at all. He helps really innovative businesses get money back from the government, which helps grow their businesses. And in our very creative, digital, technical coastline that we have here in Sussex, Simon is, a great resource to local businesses that are in those fields. So we've worked and done a lot of work with Simon in terms of his content marketing and also bringing out his personality, because the other thing is Simon is not a boring accountant by any means.
Despite the grey suit.
Well, the shirt.
I've got to maintain the image, so it's a half grey suit, half sort of nice and smart.
Yeah, exactly.
Content Rockstar was really quite good fun, because it was you helping me on the content side of things and the social media side of things. Phil from Advertised Graphic actually came up with a whole load of pictures for the website.
Between myself and Phil and the web designer Neptune, where we could transform Simon from what could have been quite a staid accountancy website to something quite dynamic, highly visual and very, very kind of engaging.
Been doing quite a lot of work with Sussex Business Times over the last year, had a load of articles going into there, and with Johnson's Press, so the Hastings Observer, the Bexhill Observer, the Herald, so going into their business matters section. Had sort of 6 articles over the last 12 months that you've helped pull together. They're blogging in style because you want people to read them, people to engage with them. So it's not putting in dull news about how we've put our first £1 million claim and all that, not what we do next, having just done that. But it's hopefully it's in content that people engage with and actually go, ooh, didn't know that existed.
There's also a residual benefit, isn't there? Did I see you tweet once that somebody that was looking for a service like yours happened upon your social media and got in touch with you because they were impressed with what they saw?
It is happening, yeah. It's I can't remember who that was, but yeah, there's lots of people now are actually seeing me at events, seeing social media, and suddenly making a connection. Networking is where you go and see people, and Eastbourne Hour, Sussex Hour, networking online actually is another great way of doing it, on the luxury of your own sofa, with your cat curling around your laptop.
Indeed, yes, as is often the case.
Yes.
Absolute pleasure working with Simon. It's great to see his business grow and see him achieve success. Well, listen, thank you very much for taking the time to come in and talk to us.
It's all right.
It's been a real pleasure, and thank you very much, Simon.
Pleasure.